It's not a surface or a simple look, but a complex chapter in a heavy book. The moonlight traces every thought you keep inside the places where the feelings sleep. I'm diving in without a silver screen to find the beauty that is yet unseen. I'm going to the depth of your soul today, chasing every bitter, lonely thought away. A liquid archive, a soul deep start that opens up the windows of my heart. It's deeper than the ocean or the midnight blue, finding the truest version of the younger you. I'll stay within the center of the quiet tide, with nothing left for anyone to hide. I see the reflection in your honest eyes, underneath the vast and the indigo skies. Every vibration is a sacred sign, telling me that everything is fine. They say that logic is a primary thing, but I love the mystery that you bring. A permanent orbit, light and free, the only way I ever want to be. I'm going to the depth of your soul today, chasing every bitter, lonely thought away. A liquid archive, a soul deep start that opens up the windows of my heart. It's deeper than the ocean or the midnight blue, finding the truest version of the younger you. I'll stay within the center of the quiet tide until the sunrise starts to coincide.
The wooden handle has a little creek where the dusty shadows like to hide and seek. I'm digging through the letters in the stream to find the magic that the memories bring. A square of silver and a faded brown, showing us the center of a quiet town. Our smiles are blurred and the focus is soft, like a dream that we carry to the attic loft. Oh, these grainy Polaroids in a drawer stay, capturing the light of a golden yesterday. A vintage archive, a rhythmic release, giving my heavy spirit a permanent peace. The chemical colors are starting to bleed into the only history that I'll ever need. touch the surface of the glossy frame without the need to whisper out a name. In the dark lit room, while the garden roses start to bloom, every flicker is a sacred sign telling me that everything is fine. They say that vision is a fleeting thing, but I love the certainty that you bring. A permanent moment, light and free, the only way I ever want to be. Oh, these grainy Polaroids in a drawer stay, capturing the light of a golden yesterday. A vintage archive, a rhythm release, giving my heavy spirit a permanent peace. The chemical colors are starting to bleed into the only history that I'll ever need. I'll touch the surface of the glossy frame before the morning starts to stake its claim. The glass is cold and the paper label's clean, hiding all the crimson fruit that lies between. It's sitting on the shelf behind the tea, a sweetness that was never meant for me. The metal lid is sealed in a vacuum tight. Underneath the flicker of the pantry light, I bought it on a morning full of gold. Now it's just a story that was never told. Oh, this unopened jar of jam stays still on the dusty edge of the windowsill, a preserved emotion, a remnant release, giving my heavy spirit a permanent peace. The seal is unbroken and the color is deep, holding all the promises I couldn't keep. I leave it resting in the cooling shade, safe from the plans that we never made. I see the reflection in the kitchen glass, watching all the quiet minutes pass. Every seed is a a sacred sign, telling me that everything is fine. They say that sweetness is a fleeting thing, but I love the memory that you bring. A permanent winter, soft and free, the only way I ever wanna be. Oh, this unopened jar of jam stays still on the dusty edge of the windowsill. A preserve emotion, a remnant release, giving my heavy spirit a permanent peace. The seal is unbroken and the color is deep, holding all the promises I couldn't keep. I'll leave it resting in the cooling shade until the morning light begins to fade. The sun is hanging at a golden degree, casting a long reflection of you and me. The asphalt's warm beneath our moving feet in the middle of a perfectly lit main street. Two dark outlines stretching on the gray, chasing every lonely winter thought away. An elegant dance of the light and the stride, with nothing left for anyone to hide. Look at these two shadows on the pavement flow, watching how the early morning embers glow. A joyful silhouette, a soul deep start that opens up the windows of my heart. They overlap and then they move apart, following the rhythm of a beating heart. I'll walk this path in a permanent daze, lost within the center of a sunny maze. I see the flickering of the traffic sign, turning every shadow into something bright. Every movement is a sacred design, telling me the universe is purely mine. They say that substance is a vital thing, but I love the mystery that the outlines bring. A permanent solstice, light and free, the only way I ever wanna be. Look at these two shadows on the pavement flow, watching how the early morning embers glow. A joyful silhouette, a soul deep start that opens up the windows of my heart. They overlap and then they move apart, following the rhythm of a beating heart. I'll walk this path in a permanent
surface has a circular stain from a glass of water and the winter rain. A thin gold chain is resting on the dark, carrying a tiny and a holy spark. You took it off before you drifted into sleep, moving to the places where the dreams are deep. It lies in a curl, a delicate and a silver vine, while the morning constellations refuse to shine. Oh, your bracelet on the nightstand is still resting on the edge of the windowsill, a quiet witness to the day we spent, knowing exactly where the hours went. It's not a treasure or a diamond prize, but a reflection of your honest eyes. I'll watch the light as it catches on the link, giving me a moment to finally think. The digital clock is glowing in a soft lit red beside the hollow corner of the bed. Every shimmer is a sacred sign, telling me that everything is fine. They say that metal is a cold and a static thing, but I love the warmth that your presence can bring, a permanent halo, light and free, the only way I ever want to be. Oh, your bracelet on the nightstand is still resting on the edge of the windowsill, a quiet witness to the day we spent, knowing exactly where the hours went. It's not a treasure or a diamond prize, but a reflection of your honest eyes. I'll watch the light as it catches on the link before the morning sun begins to blink.
The paper is yellowed at the very top, where the heavy ink drops used to stop. A series of verses in a jagged line, trying to make the messy thoughts align. I crossed out the words that felt too loud, like a lonely thunder in a silver cloud. Every smudge is a record of a heart in doubt, finding what the silence is all about. Oh, these handwritten lyrics were meant for you, in every vintage version that I once knew. A paper archive, a rhythmic release, giving my heavy spirit a permanent peace. It's not a poem or a famous song, but a map of where our melodies belong. I'll fold the pages with a steady hand, holding on to what I understand. I see the reflection in the fountain pen, thinking of the places where the words have been. Every letter is a sacred sign, telling me that everything is fine. They say that writing is a static thing, but I love the resonance that you bring, a permanent frequency, light and free, the only way I ever wanna be. Oh, these handwritten lyrics were meant for you, in every vintage version that I once knew. A paper archive, a rhythmic release, giving my heavy spirit a permanent peace. It's not a poem or a famous song, but a map of where our melodies belong. I'll fold the pages with a steady hand, safe within this quiet hollow land. The headphone wires are a silver mess, like a riddle that I'm trying to guess. I'm sitting here upon the velvet rug, giving the heavy knots a tiny tug. A loop of indigo and a strand of white underneath the flicker of the morning light. It's an elegant chaos, a complex weave, like a story that I'm starting to believe. Oh, we're just a little bit tangled up today, chasing every bit of lonely thought away. A joyful muddle, a rim and release, finding in the closeness a permanent peace. It's not a problem or
The dashboard's glowing in a neon blue, while I am traveling to the thought of you. The glass is lowered to the very base, letting all the indigo wind hit my face. The city's humming in a distant blur, making the stagnant feelings start to stir. The air is cooling on the open road, lifting the pressure of the heavy load. Oh, it's a midnight drive with the windows down, leaving all the static of the noisy town. A liquid momentum, a rhythmic release, giving my heavy spirit a permanent peace. The trees are shadows in a steady row, watching how the early morning embers show. I'll follow the highway to the edge of the sky, watching all the quiet clouds drift by. I see the reflection in the rearview glass, watching all the weary travelers pass. Every vibration is a sacred sign, telling me that everything is fine. They say that destination is a vital thing, but I love the perspective that the journey can bring. A permanent transit, light and free, the only way I ever wanna be. Oh, it's a midnight drive with the windows down, leaving all the static of the noisy town. A liquid momentum, a rhythmic release, giving my heavy spirit a permanent peace. The trees are shadows in a steady row, watching how the early morning embers show. I'll follow the highway to the edge of the sky until the stars begin to multiply.
The glass is blackened by a smoky trace. In the quiet corner of this hollow space, a valley of the hardened lavender wets, where the heavy rhythm of the world relaxes. The wick is short and it's a charcoal gray, carrying the essence of a different day. strike a match and I'll watch the glow, watching how the midnight feelings grow. Oh, this half-burned scented candle shines while the constellations and the stars align. A fragile flicker, a soul-deep release, giving my heavy spirit a permanent peace. It's not a fire or a burning sun, but a sign that the labor is finally done. I'll watch the ember upon the wall, watching how the heavy evening curtains fall. I see the reflection in the ceramic tray, chasing every lonely winter thought away. Every vapor is a sacred sign, telling me that everything is fine. They say that light is a temporary thing, but I love the serenity that you bring. A permanent solstice, light and free. Constellations and the stars align. A fragile flicker, a soul-deep release, giving my heavy spirit a permanent peace. It's not a fire or a burning sun, but a sign that the labor is finally done. I'll watch the ember dance upon the wall before the shadows start to feel so tall.
The metal ring is cold against my palm in the middle of a Sunday deep and calm. I'm pulling the hatch from the ceiling high, watching all the quiet clouds drift by. The wooden steps are narrow and so thin, where the brightest of the summer thoughts begin. A dusty pathway to the rafters hold, carrying the stories that were never told. Oh, these attic letters, secrets start to rise underneath the charcoal and the indigo skies. A hidden archive, a rhythmic release, giving my spirit a permanent peace. We're climbing up to where the shadows play, chasing the lonely winter fog away. I'll touch the cedar and the ancient pine, find see the reflection in the circular glass, watching all the quiet minutes pass. Every cobweb is a sacred sign, telling me that everything is fine. They say that heights are a risky thing, but I love the perspective that you bring. A permanent summit, light and free, the only way I ever want to be. Oh, these attic ladder secrets start to rise underneath the charcoal and the indigo skies. A hidden archive, a rhythmic release, giving my spirit a permanent peace. We're climbing up to where the shadows play, chasing the lonely winter fog away. I'll touch the cedar and the ancient pine, safe within a destiny that's purely divine. The dashboard's ticking in a rhythmic beat, while we are sitting on the quiet street. A ruby glow is resting on your face, inside the center of this narrow space. The world is waiting for the green to show, watching how the secret feelings grow. We're tucked in silence, a velvet shield, waiting for the morning to be revealed. Oh, these whispers at the red light flow in a frequency that only we could know. A low vibration, a soul deep release, giving my heavy spirit a permanent peace. No need for speed or a sudden start, following the rhythm of a beating heart. I'll lean my head on the leather frame without the need to whisper out a name. I see the reflection in the rear view glass, watching all the quiet minutes pass. Every second is a sacred sign, telling me that everything is fine. They say that motion is a vital thing, but I love the stillness that you bring. A permanent pulse, light and free, the only way I ever center of my straw-brimmed hat, I found a piece of driftwood on the shore, writing out the letters that I most adore. The grain is heavy and it's a golden hue, tracing every syllable that belongs to you. It's an elegant cursive on the ocean floor, like a message that the water's waiting for. Every outline is a sacred design, telling me the universe is purely mine. They say that permanence is a vital thing, but I love the transience that the shoreline can bring. A permanent solstice, light and free, the only way I ever want to be. Inside the silence of the here and now, you're sleeping steady in the silver deep, while I am guarding all the words I keep. My fingertips are moving soft and slow, watching how the early morning embers glow along the curve of every line and bone, finding a language that is ours alone. I'm tracing the edge of your face tonight, filling in the colors that the shadows slide. A tactile message, a soul deep start that opens up the windows of my heart. I'll follow the bridge and the temple so clear, chasing away every lingering fear. It's a braille of a love that is honest and true, finding the universe inside of you. See the reflection in the mirror sheen, thinking of the places where the heart has been. Every contour is a sacred sign, find. They say that vision is a primary thing, but I love the resonance that touch can bring. A permanent map, soft and free, the only way I ever wanna be. I'm tracing the edge of your face tonight, filling in the colors that the shadows slide. A tactile message, a soul deep start that opens up the windows of my heart. I'll follow the bridge and the temple so clear, chasing away every lingering fear. It's a braille of a love that is honest and true. Everything is feeling incredibly new.
Quiet in the indigo hour, while the garden petals begin to flower. You're speaking steady in a gravelly tone, in a language that is ours alone. The edges are rounded and the volume is low, watching how the early morning embers glow. It's a tactile resonance of velvet thread, woven through the secrets that were never said. Oh, it's the softness of your voice I find, healing every fracture of a weary mind. A quiet frequency, a soul deep release, giving my heavy spirit a permanent peace. It's not a shouting or a frantic call, watching how the heavy evening curtains fall. I'll listen to the vibration and the gentle sound until the perfect harmony is finally found. I see the reflection in the window pane, while the glass is streaked with the winter rain. Every murmur is a sacred design, telling me that everything is fine. They say that logic is a primary thing, but I love the serenity that you bring. A permanent lullaby, soft and free, the only way I ever want to be. Oh, it's the softness of your voice I find, healing every fracture of a weary mind. A quiet frequency, a soul deep release, giving my heavy spirit a permanent peace. I'll listen to the vibration and the gentle sound before the daylight turns the world around. The plastic surface is a pale and glossy white. Underneath the flicker of the kitchen light, a neon yellow square is clinging to the door, reminding me of things I often ignore. Your messy cursive has a little bit of a tilt, without a single trace of any hollow guilt. Don't forget the bread and the early morning tea is the only message that I ever need to see. Oh, these sticky notes on the fridge stay, brightening the edges of a gray and rainy day. A paper conversation, a rhythmic release, giving my heavy spirit a permanent peace. They overlap in clusters of a pink and a green, filling in the quiet spaces that lie between. I'll read the ink until the colors start to fade in the sanctuary that our daily rhythm made. The magnet holds the corner of a grocery list of all the tiny moments that I might have missed. Every scribble is a sacred sign, telling me that everything is fine. They say that memory is a fragile thing, but I love the resonance that your writing can bring. A permanent archive, light and free, the only way I ever want to be. Oh, these sticky notes on the fridge stay, brightening the edges of a gray and rainy day. A paper conversation, a rhythmic release, giving my heavy spirit a permanent peace. They overlap in clusters of a pink and a green, filling in the quiet spaces that lie between. I read the ink until the colors start to fade, safe within the shelter of the domestic shade.
pages are a heavy and a cream-colored white, waiting for the secrets of the velvet night. I reach for the pen that you left on the rug, warm as a memory or a silent hug. The liquid indigo is flowing from the tip, where the heavy shadows and the laughter sit. It's not my color, but it feels so right, turning every sorrow into something bright. Oh, this borrowed ink in my journal stays, capturing the essence of our golden days. A blue reminder, a rhythmic release, giving my spirit a permanent peace. The letters are flowing in an elegant line, writing out a destiny that's purely mine. I'll fill the paper until the reservoir is dry, watching all the quiet clouds drift by. I see the reflection in the window pane, while the glass is streaked with the summer rain. Every smudge is a sacred sign, telling me that everything is fine. They say that ownership is a vital thing, but I love the resonance that you bring. A permanent indigo, soft and free, the only way I ever wanna be. Oh, this borrowed ink in my journal stays, capturing the essence of our golden days. A blue reminder, a rhythmic release, giving my spirit a permanent peace. The letters are flowing in an elegant line, writing out a destiny that's purely mine. I'll fill the paper until the reservoir is dry, safe beneath the white and the charcoal sky. The white plastic wire is a bridge across the air, while we are sitting on the crowded subway stair. The left channel is singing a melody so deep, while the right side is a secret that I mean to keep. I can feel the warmth of your shoulder next to mine, as the silver rhythms and the bass lines align. A single beat is pulsing in the center of the ear, bringing the resonance of the universe near. Oh, it's just one earbud shared tonight, turning every shadow into something bright. A half-heard symphony, a soul deep start that opens up the windows of my heart. watching all the weary travelers pass. Every harmony is a sacred sign, telling me that everything is fine. They say that stereo is a vital thing, but I love the intimacy that this mono can bring. A permanent connection, soft and free, the only way I ever want to be. Oh, it's just one earbud shared tonight, turning every shadow into something bright. A half-heard symphony, a soul deep star that opens up the windows of my heart. The world is moving fast, but the song is slow, watching how the early morning embers show. I'll lean my weight against the vibration of the sound until the perfect harmony is finally found. The traffic is a river of a distant white, flowing through the edges of the neon light. But here behind the heavy wooden door, the city doesn't matter anymore. The air is cooling in a velvet shade inside the sanctuary that we made. I'm sitting on the edge of the woven rug, feeling the comfort of a silent hug. Oh, you're my only quiet place tonight, turning every shadow into something bright. A soft foundation, a rhythmic release, giving my heavy spirit a permanent peace. It's not a garden or a mountain high, but a reflection of the evening sky. I'll rest my head in the center of the globe, watching how the early morning embers show. I see the reflection in the window pane, while the glass is streaked with the summer rain. Every silence is a sacred sign, telling me that everything is fine. They say that power is a vital thing, but I love the serenity that you bring. A permanent shelter, light and free, the only way I ever want to be. Oh, you're my only quiet place tonight, turning every shadow into something bright. A soft foundation, a rhythmic release, giving my heavy spirit a permanent peace. It's not a garden or a mountain high, but a reflection of the evening sky. I'll rest my head in the center of the globe, finding the courage to finally let go.
The dryer's humming in a steady pace while I am resting in this quiet space. The cotton sheets are warm and newly white, holding the essence of the morning light. A crisp and a clean and a soapy breeze moving through the curtains with a liquid ease. But underneath the floral and the pale, there's a deeper story that can never fail. Oh, it's the scent of fresh linen and you, turning every gray thought into something blue. A soft collision, a soul deep release, giving my heavy spirit a permanent peace. It's the warmth of the fabric and the soul of the skin, where the brightest of the summer thoughts begin. I'll wrap myself within the heavy woven fold, finding a sanctuary from the winter cold. Watching all the quiet minutes pass, every fragrance is a sacred sign, telling me that everything is fine. They say that perfume is a fleeting thing, but I love the resonance that you bring. A permanent garden, soft and free, the only way I ever want to be. Oh, it's the scent of fresh linen and you, turning every gray thought into something blue. A soft collision, a soul deep release, giving my heavy spirit a permanent peace. It's the warmth of the fabric and the soul of the skin, where the brightest of the summer thoughts begin. I'll wrap myself within the heavy woven fold until the secrets of the night are told. little creep where the dusty shadows like to hide and seek. I'm digging through the letters in the stream to find the magic that the memories bring. A square of silver and a faded brown, showing us the center of a quiet town. Our smiles are blurred and the focus is soft, like a dream that we carry to the attic loft. Oh, these grainy Polaroids in a drawer stay, capturing the light of a golden yesterday. A vintage archive, a rhythm release, giving my heavy spirit a permanent peace. The chemical colors are starting to bleed into the only history that I'll ever need. I'll touch the surface of the glossy frame without the need to whisper out a name. In the dark lit room, while the garden roses start to bloom, every flicker is a sacred sign, telling me that everything is fine. They say that vision is a fleeting thing, but I love the certainty that you bring. A permanent moment, light and free, the only way I ever want to be. Oh, these grainy Polaroids in a drawer stay, capturing the light of a golden yesterday. A vintage archive, a rhythm release, giving my heavy spirit a permanent peace. The chemical colors are starting to bleed into the only history that I'll ever need. I'll touch the surface of the glossy frame before the morning starts to stake its claim. The glass is cold and the paper label's clean, hiding all the crimson fruit that lies between. It's sitting on the shelf behind the tea, a sweetness that was never meant for me. The metal lid is sealed in a vacuum tight. Underneath the flicker of the pantry light, I bought it on a morning full of gold. Now it's just a story that was never told. plans that we never made. I see the reflection in the kitchen glass, watching all the quiet minutes pass. Every seed is a sacred sign, telling me that everything is fine. They say that sweetness is a fleeting thing, but I love the memory that you bring. A permanent winter, soft and free, the only way I ever wanna be. Oh, this unopened jar of jam stays still on the dusty edge of the windowsill. A preserve emotion, a remnant release, giving my heavy spirit a permanent peace. The seal is unbroken and the color is deep, holding all the promises I couldn't keep. I'll leave it resting in the cooling shade until the morning light begins to fade. The sun is hanging at a golden degree, casting a long reflection of you and me. The asphalt's warm beneath our moving feet in the middle of a perfectly lit main street. Two dark outlines stretching on the gray, chasing every lonely winter thought away. An elegant dance of the light and the stride, with nothing left for anyone to hide. Look at these two shadows on the pavement floor, watching how the early morning embers glow. A joyful silhouette, a soul deep start that opens up the windows of my heart. They overlap and then they move apart, following the rhythm of a beating heart. I'll walk this path in a permanent daze, lost within the center of a sunny maze. I see the flickering of the traffic sign, turning every shadow into something bright. Every movement is a sacred design, telling me the universe is purely mine. They say that substance is a vital thing, but I love the mystery that the outlines bring. A permanent solstice, light and free, the only way I ever wanna be. Look at these two shadows on the pavement flow, watching how the early morning embers glow. A joyful silhouette, a soul deep start that opens up the windows of my heart. They overlap and then they move apart,
surface has a circular stain from a glass of water and the winter rain. A thin gold chain is resting on the dark, carrying a tiny and a holy spark. You took it off before you drifted into sleep, moving to the places where the dreams are deep. It lies in a curl, a delicate and a silver vine, while the morning constellations refuse to shine. Oh, your bracelet on the nightstand is still resting on the edge of the windowsill, a quiet witness to the day we spent, knowing exactly where the hours went. It's not a treasure or a diamond prize, but a reflection of your honest eyes. I'll watch the light as it catches on the link, giving me a moment to finally think. The digital clock is glowing in a soft lit red beside the hollow corner of the bed. Every shimmer is a sacred sign, telling me that everything is fine. They say that metal is a cold and a static thing, but I love the warmth that your presence can bring, a permanent halo, light and free, the only way I ever want to be. Oh, your bracelet on the nightstand is still resting on the edge of the windowsill, a quiet witness to the day we spent, knowing exactly where the hours went. It's not a treasure or a diamond prize, but a reflection of your honest eyes. I'll watch the light as it catches on the link, before the morning sun begins to blink.
The paper is yellowed at the very top, where the heavy ink drops used to stop. A series of verses in a jagged line, trying to make the messy thoughts align. I crossed out the words that felt too loud, like a lonely thunder in a silver cloud. Every smudge is a record of a heart in doubt, finding what the silence is all about. Oh, these handwritten lyrics were meant for you, in every vintage version that I once knew. A paper archive, a rhythmic release, giving my heavy spirit a permanent peace. It's not a poem or a famous song, but a map of where our melodies belong. I'll fold the pages with a steady hand, holding on to what I understand. I see the reflection in the fountain pen, thinking of the places where the words have been. Every letter is a sacred sign, telling me that everything is fine. They say that writing is a static thing, but I love the resonance that you bring, a permanent frequency, light and free, the only way I ever wanna be. Oh, these handwritten lyrics were meant for you, in every vintage version that I once knew. A paper archive, a rhythmic release, giving my heavy spirit a permanent peace. It's not a poem or a famous song, but a map of where our melodies belong. I'll fold the pages with a steady hand, safe within this quiet hollow land.
The dashboard's glowing in a neon blue, while I am traveling to the thought of you. The glass is lowered to the very base, letting all the indigo wind hit my face. The city's humming in a distant blur, making the stagnant feelings start to stir. The air is cooling on the open road, lifting the pressure of the heavy load. Oh, it's a midnight drive with the windows down, leaving all the static of the noisy town. A liquid momentum, a rhythmic release, giving my heavy spirit a permanent peace. The trees are shadows in a steady row, watching how the early morning embers show. I'll follow the highway to the edge of the sky, watching all the quiet clouds drift by. I see the reflection in the rearview glass, watching all the weary travelers pass. Every vibration is a sacred sign, telling me that everything is fine. They say that destination is a vital thing, but I love the perspective that the journey can bring. A permanent transit, light and free, the only way I ever wanna be. Oh, it's a midnight drive with the windows down, leaving all the static of the noisy town. A liquid momentum, a rhythmic release, giving my heavy spirit a permanent peace. The trees are shadows in a steady row, watching how the early morning embers show. I'll follow the highway to the edge of the sky until the stars begin to multiply.
The glass is blackened by a smoky trace. In the quiet corner of this hollow space, a valley of the hardened lavender wets, where the heavy rhythm of the world relaxes. The wick is short and it's a charcoal gray, carrying the essence of a different day. strike a match and I'll watch the glow, watching how the midnight feelings grow. Oh, this half-burned scented candle shines while the constellations and the stars align. A fragile flicker, a soul-deep release, giving my heavy spirit a permanent peace. It's not a fire or a burning sun, but a sign that the labor is finally done. I'll watch the ember upon the wall, watching how the heavy evening curtains fall. I see the reflection in the ceramic tray, chasing every lonely winter thought away. Every vapor is a sacred sign, telling me that everything is fine. They say that light is a temporary thing, but I love the serenity that you bring. A permanent solstice, light and free. Constellations and the stars align. A fragile flicker, a soul-deep release, giving my heavy spirit a permanent peace. It's not a fire or a burning sun, but a sign that the labor is finally done. I'll watch the ember dance upon the wall before the shadows start to feel so tall.
The metal ring is cold against my palm, in the middle of a Sunday deep and calm. I'm pulling the hatch from the ceiling high, watching all the quiet clouds drift by. The wooden steps are narrow and so thin, where the brightest of the summer thoughts begin. A dusty pathway to the rafters hold, carrying the stories that were never told. Oh, these attic ladders' secrets start to rise underneath the charcoal and the indigo skies. A hidden archive, a rhythmic release, giving my spirit a permanent peace. We're climbing up to where the shadows play, chasing the lonely winter fog away. I'll touch the cedar and the ancient pine, find see the reflection in the circular glass, watching all the quiet minutes pass. Every cobweb is a sacred sign, telling me that everything is fine. They say that heights are a risky thing, but I love the perspective that you bring. A permanent summit, light and free, the only way I ever want to be. Oh, these attic ladder secrets start to rise underneath the charcoal and the indigo skies. A hidden archive, a rhythmic release, giving my spirit a permanent peace. We're climbing up to where the shadows play, chasing the lonely winter fog away. I'll touch the cedar and the ancient pine, safe within a destiny that's purely divine. The dashboard's ticking in a rhythmic beat, while we are sitting on the quiet street. A ruby glow is resting on your face, inside the center of this narrow space. The world is waiting for the green to show, watching how the secret feelings grow. We're tucked in silence, a velvet shield, waiting for the morning to be revealed. Oh, these whispers at the red light flow in a frequency that only we could know. A low vibration, a soul deep release, giving my heavy spirit a permanent peace. No need for speed or a sudden start, following the rhythm of a beating heart. I'll lean my head on the leather frame without the need to whisper out a name. I see the reflection in the rear view glass, watching all the quiet minutes pass. Every second is a sacred sign, telling me that everything is fine. They say